pick a winner in this game. Leo, you start.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the 49ers. What is this, like 25 weeks in a row? I'm going with this one. But okay. I think the main thing is just the mentality of Jimmy Garoppolo going back to Boston. He's going to be fresh mentally, coming off a win in a division opponent. And he knows Belichick's defense pretty well from seeing them in the practice for so many years. And this team, like, who's not going to be motivated to go out and want Jimmy Garoppolo to beat Bill Belichick?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot at stake for him. Maverick.
I'm going to go with the 49ers. Like Jack was saying earlier, I don't think there's going to be a lot of points in this game, but I think they can win this game by just controlling the ball. That's a big if, because obviously the Patriots are going to try and control the ball. But I'm just going to go with the Niners because I think they'll convert on their chances inside the Patriots side of the field, unlike the Broncos where they had 6 field goals last week. The Patriots were a little leaky, but they stood strong. If the 49ers can take advantage of red zone opportunities, they can put up 24 points and win.
24 sounds reasonable. That sounds pretty reasonable. Jack.
I'm going with New England on this one. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, guys, though. The one thing is the Niners have screwed me pretty much the last 4 weeks when it comes to our pick 'em. Whether I pick them to win, they lose. When I pick them to lose, they win. But no, really, I don't see the 49ers scoring 20 points. Ooh. Their defense is going to have to hold New England under 17. Look, New England's defense held Patrick Mahomes to 26.
Yep.
And that the offense is a hell of a lot better than the 49ers offense, and especially this year. So I'm seeing. I'm going. I think it's going to be a good game. I hope it's a good game. 20-17, something like that is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. See, what Jack is saying is so right on. Like, what the Niners did on offense against the Rams isn't going to be good enough. What Belichick's going to do, he's going to put that 6-1 front up where you pack the line and have the 2 overhang guys, and it's just really hard to run pop passes, jet sweeps, end arounds. They're pretty much in position to stop that. Also, it's tough to run any type of runs against that front. It's really tough. They're really daring you to pass. And what we're seeing with Jimmy Garoppolo is he's like building back up his confidence. It's not just his ankle, it's his whole confidence. And it's like he can complete the shovel pass. Now he can complete the screen pass. Now he can complete the 5-yard pass over the middle. Like, they're gradually building him back up. It's like he's learning to walk again. But is he going to be sprinting 20 miles an hour, metaphorically speaking, in this game? No, I don't think so. And if they ask him to, they're going to lose. So they have to find a way to increase what he's doing without asking him to be John Elway. Right.
I should elaborate more. I see this being similar to the Ravens matchup last season, where the quarterback essentially has more opportunity to run the ball than he does pass it. That's what I see this game as, to where the winning formula is to have a great running attack, control time of possession, just end the game with the victory. And with Lamar Jackson, he was on fire. He was the MVP. Where Cam Newton's not on fire. He's nowhere near being the MVP, as well as the offensive weapons on New England suck compared to what Lamar Jackson has in Baltimore. And I think that's why the 49ers could come out of this with maybe like a 16-12 victory.
Good point. And to Jack's point, you said 2017. Wasn't there the Niners lost to the Ravens last year, 2017?
Yeah,
it was.
They lost 2017, and the final play was. So, hey, that's a good. I would actually go 20-17 Niners, but I don't feel particularly confident about it, and I do think that this is a very tough matchup for them. And I'm with Jack. I think that the Niners defense. If the Niners are going to win this game, they're going to win it because of their defense. And I think I'm just a little more bullish on the Niners defense than most people, and I'm not sure why, but I do feel like they've shown they can stop a wildcat offense. And this is kind of a wildcat offense with so many quarterback-driven runs. They did a pretty good job against it last year with Baltimore. They've faced it before. It's not totally foreign to them. And the passing game of New England is I don't like the weapons. I don't like the accuracy of the quarterback. It's a fairly one-dimensional offense. Now, the run game, they literally do everything imaginable. But their passing game, I think the Pats are going to have a lot of trouble scoring. I think the Niners defense is way better than the defense they faced against Seattle or whatever they've been going against the last few weeks. I think the Niners defense is going to win this game, and the Niners will win 20-17. But yeah, I think all four of us expect a lowish scoring game with Maverick as the lone guy who's like 24, which is like 24.
A pick six, maybe. That's how they get over it.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
And this one for me, real quick, just one other thing too. And I should have looked this up before we talked, but I really don't like the fact that we're going up against Belichick. I've watched the 49ers a lot longer than everybody else just because I'm the oldest dude around. But, you know, I've watched him decimate the 49ers with Joe Montana at quarterback. I saw him hold the three-peat 49ers back to only 13 points in the NFC Championship game, 7 points in the Monday night game when luckily the Niners pulled that out. Go back through the history of Belichick against the 49ers, and he's kicked their ass.
Yeah.
And so that's really that's where I put a lot of it. But I agree with all you guys. I think that if the Niners are going to win, it's because it's going to be a low-scoring game. And Grant, you like the 49ers defense because they're good.
Yeah,
they really
that's
are.
right.
Yeah.
They're well coached and they're good. The thing about Belichick, I think he hasn't lost 3 games in a row since 2002. So picking the Niners, you must really have some confidence in the Niners to pick them. And Jack, that's a more than reasonable prediction to pick the Pats. I mean, they're desperate and they win when they're desperate. It's just that they don't have Tom Brady anymore. So we'll see what they got.
Well, the 49ers quarterback who had a ton of success against Belichick was Colin Kaepernick.
That's the only guy.
I was at that game. It's true. That was the best I think I've ever seen him play. That was an amazing game.